G'day everyone, welcome to the first Watching Movies with AIDzee and Angry.
I'm allowed to watch a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to pick the movie.
No, because he didn't want to watch Tokyo Gore Police, which is our first choice.
I kind of like my insides on the inside and my outsides on the outside.
So,
Clothes optional, but let's not get them all mished.
So the idea is we're going to record this as a video and a podcast. People have always been at us to do podcasts. So people can listen to it, download it, and if you like the movie that we've watched, you could play it, be like you're watching it with us. You could play the movie. I'll tell you the exact moment I press play, and then you can watch along with us, and it's like we're talking to you. And we'll see how this goes. If this gets to be popular, we'll take requests on what movie we should watch next. But we'll see. So, without further ado, from the wonderful people who bought you Machine Girl, we're going to watch Tokyo Gore Police. So if you're watching along with us, press play now. And there you go, the nasty opening credits are gone. Fever Dreams production.
Fever Dreams. That bodes well.
That would explain a lot, probably.
Ooh, that's a nice piece of modelling.
It is for the. I'm never going to guess it for a Japanese one, but I have to admit, when these sort of show-off company logo things come up, I try and guess what they are, but I don't know Nikatsu. But I do now.
I tell you what, it always shits me when the company logos are better than the movie.
That is a bit sad, when the company logos are a bit better than the movie.
A lot of kids' TV's the same.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Yoshihiro Nishimura, for presenting this film for us, or directing it, I should say.
Fever Dreams, Tokyo Shock original,
as opposed to a Tokyo Shock copy.
Well, or that's a good.
I don't know what you're worried about. It's a pretty flower. It's going to be a movie about pretty flowers.
It's going to be about pretty flowers.
Okay. Nothing. See kids on swings.
Swings. They're playing in the park.
See pretty ladies in dresses. This has got no subtitles on it. You keep talking while I try and make subtitles work.
The nice policeman's giving a Hitler salute.
There we go. It says English. Why don't I have English subtitles happening?
Because she's talking in English. Probably just hit the language.
Oh, his head exploded.
Come on. Oh, come on. I didn't get a minute in the film before there was a splody head.
Looks like Lucy Liu. She's cute.
She's a bit cute.
Not saying
actually.
all Asians look the same, by the way.
No. No one said that. We just said she looked cute.
Yeah. So, she wants to be a policeman like her dad, whose head exploded in a school playground, apparently.
Apparently.
Now, she looks troubled. Did the Tokyo Riot Police really dress up like samurai?
Well, they do have some pretty wacky helmets, and they do sort of look like that.
No, these dudes, they're like samurai with laser sights attached. And they're in Paris. Why are the Tokyo Shock Police in Paris?
Because they're not in Paris. They're in downtown Tokyo, and that's the Tokyo Tower. God, why do I know stuff?
It's the Eiffel Tower.
It's not the Eiffel Tower.
Totally is.
It's totally not. Oh, shit.
Someone's playing with intestines.
Eating offal from a...
Oh, with a chainsaw.
Oh, come
on!
on!
He's eating a dead person.
He's considered extremely dangerous.
Considered?
It's considered extremely dangerous.
Evident?
That's good advice. And she's going after him with a box cutter. I don't think she's any better. Or has he got a box cutter?
I didn't need to see...
No, she's got a box cutter. Oh, she's going to do it to herself. Oh, she's a cutter. She's got slashes all up her arms. And the samurai... Oh, yeah, that is a good plastic dead body with bits bitten off it.
Come on.
Oh. Not be tolerated. No
What?
will go unpunished as long as the special squad is on the job. Go get it!
What? That was just weird.
But it made sense in the dreamlike quality of the narrative of the movie to have a blonde Asian chick giving it a bit of go team like a cheerleader.
Yeah, it makes well, hairy man. Oh, wow, she drew a lot of blood with that box cutter. And why is she just doing that? Hairy man with a chainsaw. Oh, okay, yeah. If you have an issue with cutting, don't watch this movie. Okay. Yeah, she's cutting herself lots, and Chainsaw Man's doing a dance with a chainsaw and lots of long hair. And here come the samurai police.
Chainsaw Carter.
Oh no, Chainsaw Man's not there.
He's climbed up. Look up.
Chainsaw Man's not there. Look out, samurai police, with your red eye laser sights. There he is. No, he's behind you.
Lots of
Oh wow,
machine
they
gun
actually
fire.
got him.
Well, good.
He's like been machine gunned with a couple hundred rounds at this point. Is he going to be the type of person that doesn't kill?
Yeah.
Or his arm's been shot off and it's spraying arterial blood.
Ninja style.
Yeah. And all these bullet holes... the human body doesn't have that much blood in it.
Yeah. In Japan,
It does?
in a movie, the human body's got 180
Wait, okay, so his
litres.
arm's been amputated. And he's still alive. Yes, of course he is.
Just a flesh wound.
And he's got green teeth and eyes.
Just like me.
He's just noticed his arm hurts. I would have noticed it when it got blown off. And he's still got a chainsaw. Oh, he made a chainsaw grow out of his gristle. And now it flies through the air. One guy ducked, another guy didn't. And his head's just been chainsawed off. Really slowly.
Oh, I'm really traumatized by this.
And now the next stump is spraying fountains of blood. And the cheerleader blonde Asian girl is saying, "Go into it, cutter girl. They need you." Well, now he's got his chainsaw in the end of a chain, which is nice. Synchronicity. Oh, she's got a rocket launcher. Look out. And all the samurai police are a little bit traumatized. Oh, I like it. She didn't fire a rocket. She used it to launch herself in the air.
Which has been seen in many a good video game.
Yeah.
And
And now we get an upskirt shot of her coming down with her katana and a serious look in her eye.
She doesn't look real happy to be there.
So it's chainsaw versus katana. Oh, and chainsaw that flies through the air. Oh, she she deflected the chainsaw into her mate's mouth. And it's still going. And yeah, more arterial blood spraying.
Oh. Oh, that's not helping.
Oh my god! And that's about enough for the samurai police, and they've run away. And now Cutter Girl has a chainsaw of her own, and he's going after Fleshy Chainsaw Man. It's Chainsaw v Chainsaw.
Which makes sense, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah. Ooh, Sparky, mister.
He hasn't got the nerves.
It's like lightsaber fights.
He hasn't got the geary.
Oh, there goes his arm again. Lucky they have a plastic screen in front of the cameras, otherwise this blood spray would get in the way heaps. So there's more fountaining. Ah, now she's got his meaty chainsaw. She's double chainsaw hot Tokyo Gore Police chick now. Oh, there's an ear she chainsawed off. Now, I think she's just enjoying it, which is... See, there's so much blood fountaining, I don't even know which bit of him she's cutting now.
Oh, I can't even.
There's his nose. I think that was his mouth.
Oh,
that was an eyeball.
Eyeball. Oh, God.
I'm not sure that she's better than the guy she's killing, quite honestly. She's, what's she gonna do now? He's still alive in some form, so she slowly and gracefully picks up her katana. And his face is just spitting blood in exactly the way faces don't if you cut them. Shawak! Oh, down the middle of his head! She didn't decapitate him, she split him down the middle. Nice. And apparently, I didn't know this about anatomy, but inside your head, there's a whole bunch of little fountains that you can get a nice synchronous effect if you cut your head down the middle. Fountains will spray from both directions. The police force of Tokyo has been privatized.
Our job is to protect you,
Tokyo Police Special Riot Squad. Yay.
We have no mercy for criminals.
We have no mercy for criminals. No, they don't. They're just holding a guy down and machine gunning him.
Police Corporation.
Yeah, Tokyo Police Corporation. He was a serial killer, so he deserved that.
Plentiful life.
More plentiful life. Gotta love it.
That's bloody
For a better society, Tokyo Police Corporation. See, now this guy doesn't look good for a start. He's all hunchy and jangly with knives. That really works out well. Oh no, that's hard-faced policewoman again.
He's the pathologist.
Is he?
You can tell.
Oh yeah, because that's the body she sliced into many pieces. We just got a close-up.
Work as always.
He
Oh.
looks like Igor because he's supposed to look like Igor.
Model hunter.
He's the pathologist who really enjoys his work. And he's now... He doesn't even need to chop the body up anymore. She chopped it up already for an autopsy. But he's just got his little power saw chopping up meaty bits. Man who enjoys his work. Ooh, what's he got out there? Something meaty, but it's going to be significant. Yeah, I like a man who enjoys his work. You should laugh as you work. As you pull weird meaty bits out of dismembered bodies.
I think he's pulling out bits of victim.
I thought he was
No doubt.
doing a jigsaw
This
puzzle.
one, definitely an engineer.
There you go.
Over the last couple of years,
He's an
we've been
engineer.
attacked by engineers. Criminals who have transformed their bodies into
Ah.
killing machines.
Alright, this is people with genetic engineering.
Wounded are
Which is
turned
how they
into
keep going when they get shot and hacked. Because of engineering. And they can grow things out of wounds. Which is why when they cut his arm off, a chainsaw grew out of the stump. There you go.
To kill an engineer, you have to sever that part from your body.
Right. That's her excuse for slicing him up, because you had to.
What's their objective?
What's their objective? Apparently to kill people. I'm going.
Is that I carry the mission of hunting.
There you
I'm
go.
a police officer,
She's a police officer.
engineer hunter.
She's an engineer hunter.
Which is fair enough, you know? Oh, isn't that nice? There's no one blowing up for 10 seconds.
Yeah, this is a brief respite of pretty shots of Tokyo lit up at night.
And she's not cutting herself.
Yeah, I will take a wild guess and say you've got about 30 seconds of respite before something happens again. So live it up, buddy. Well, the,
Japanese McDonald's.
yeah, the Tokyo Police. There you go, that's a good thing. Privatising the police will lead to a more plentiful life. You gotta like that. Sweet. And there's lots of them about. They're all in their samurai costumes with the red laser sight eyes.
Which is what you want, really.
Yeah, you want police that look scary.
Yeah.
So, okay. We should even have a timer between bits where people aren't getting slashed up to see how it works. Because it started in the first 60 seconds of the movie, didn't it?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Really it did. I'm
So-
just saying that. Bar Independent is where she's gone.
There you go. She's gone to some trendy nightclub.
What can I get you?
But she's the only one there.
Juice. I'm
Oh.
on service.
She's only drinking juice because she's on duty. Oh, is the barmaid flirting with her or something?
Probably. They're
Yeah.
like that.
They are.
You work too hard, you know that?
There you go.
There you
worked
go.
out. We should have just had subtitles on. I thought we did. And it's dubbed, which is weird. Oh no, you're bleeding. Yes, that's because she's a psycho cutter.
What happened? You're bleeding.
Oh, now she's
Doing a flashback.
having a flashback to some schoolboys.
Come on, let us help you.
Let us help you. This person's always protected her with her cutting. There you go. Ever since she was a schoolgirl, she had an issue. This is her friend who's always looked after her.
And the two old guys are back.
Yeah, A couple salarymen came in for a drink, but they saw it was Tokyo Gore Police in there, and they said, "We don't want to drink where they are. Bits get sliced up where those people are."
That's
You
right.
have an honorable job, right? You have every right to be there.
Oh, she's got a call. Okay, this is your respite over.
I have to go.
We should have a timer on now. I think there'll be blood within 60 seconds of now. That's what counts for character development in these type of movies. One flashback.
Oh, hello. She's pulled out the jade box necklace, which
Yep.
is nice.
Yep. I want that on a t-shirt. Privatising the police will lead to a more plentiful life.
For a better society. Tokyo Police Corporation.
Yeah. She's looking warily. Shit's about to go down. And it's actually at the police headquarters by the looks of it. That can't be good.
Well, I mean, you know, if you're going to take your...
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Oh,
Electrical
no.
interference.
Sure sign of bad shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 60 seconds is up.
Yeah. And it's at police HQ. This is going to be bloody. The engineers have attacked the police. She's got her katana out. Shit's about to get real.
Yeah. She's running, she's running, she's running. Oh.
I love how they installed mood lighting in the police headquarters.
It was good of them. It was good of them. But you can afford those little touches when you privatise.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, too, the path lab is giving a bit of extra ambience.
Yeah.
You know, earth tones. Stairways have got that concrete jungle feel. They've thought it through when they got the designers.
Yeah. It makes your police work seem more meaningful when you have all these deep colours about the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's behind you, obviously. And it's got asthma.
Well, hello.
Ooh, it's got devil's horns. Oh, no, wait, that's one of the cops. In his samurai helmet. Why do I suspect something's gone horribly wrong with him? I can't see his face.
And he's got a little robot dog with him. That can't be good.
Yeah, I suspect we have a problem here. Is that a robot dog or a robot turtle?
Is in fact a woman who's had her arms and legs amputated.
In a
Okay.
gimp mask. Oh yeah, yeah, because shit hadn't been weird enough up to this point.
Yeah, I'm really not hyper happy.
No, it's Okay, so asthma samurai, who's obviously possessed with his amputee woman dog. Actually, happy birthday? Oh, this was a prank.
Looks like it was a prank.
How do you explain amputee dog woman as a prank? I'm confused. You've got a merit badge second class for the people you slice up. There's a song playing with the seesaw is a sad conclusion. If you close your eyes, the flower hangs and sways. Okay. And here comes creepy Igor with a birthday cake.
Which is sweet.
The night butterfly, palm of the white hand. Why do lyrics of Japanese songs never make sense?
Well, they're contextual to
We
another context.
decorate it gently.
When my father died,
Oh, I like Igor with his saw hand clapped on
the
his...
chief of this station raised me like his own daughter.
Alright, the chief raised her after her dad's head exploded.
My guys are like family to me.
Alright, so amputee dog woman is the police chief's pet.
Yeah.
I'm a little troubled. I think there's another flashback, is it?
Yep.
There's a little girl with a mum.
I'm home.
Policeman dad comes home. Yeah, this is another flashback.
Happy birthday, sweetheart.
And her name is
Oh.
Gruka.
Something like that. Got it, remembering a birthday present from her dad. Okay, why am I troubled by her mum with the knife being a bit too meaningful?
Slicing,
Far too many chips.
Hey, how was your day, honey?
Yeah, honey, how was your day? When did you go crazy? Oh, now the knife's got blood on it.
I can't take it any longer.
Oh, Mum's a cutter. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Easy, honey.
Way to ruin the birthday, Mum.
Yeah, what a bitch.
What an attention whore, honestly.
Couldn't
What's that all
wait until
about?
she was in bed.
Everything's gonna be okay.
And the daughter is suitably confused as to why this is happening on her birthday. Okay. Oh, now we got... Oh! Oh, okay. Right.
That got different.
It really did. There was like some Japanese rope tying and then what looked like an animated dildo. And an incredibly unpleasant fat man wearing tidy-whities. Yeah, it is. It's an articulated dildo. Alright, now he's got two girls.
Extension fee. Hurry up. The next customer gets here at 3:07.
Oh, alright. It's in a
If it
brothel.
goes over even 1 second, you pay an extension. I called to let you know your time was up.
I was using a vibrator. I couldn't hear it.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Now.
It's a brothel or a love hotel or something.
Pay up. Pay up.
Let me guess, he doesn't have money.
Hey, I don't have all day.
And so this is still flashish back.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we think this is the life she led after that.
We believe
I'm just
so.
confused.
Or if that's Gruka there.
I don't know. I'm confused. My brain fused a little bit at the articulated dildo wriggling around.
Yeah, I kind of liked it.
Okay, someone menacing in silhouette. That can't be good. So the one in the schoolgirl uniform's going off to her next appointment because slimy fat guy's time's up. So thank you for waiting.
Oh, hello.
Menacing person in black with something in a jar. Ooh, I think that's one of those engineered things.
Yuka, huh? I understand. So, do you want her to meet you at your hotel? At what time?
Okay.
Okay.
And that's the madam with no eyebrows
No problem. She'll meet you
organising
there in 30
another
minutes.
booking
And you better treat her well.
in a beautifully tasteful pink fur collar. Call waiting.
Yuka,
Yuka.
that's an job in 30 minutes.
Is that her name? So that's our police officer?
What?
No, Gruka's our police officer.
Alright, so she's in Shinjuku
That
Central
kind of
Park.
action is good money, and you know it.
Going into the train station. I assume something bad's about to happen to her because nothing bad's happened to anyone for a little while.
That's a matter of degree.
Yeah, see? Dark menacing shape following around the corner.
Yeah.
And public toilets with mood lighting.
Mood lighting.
Which is again a nice public service.
Where's the mirror?
It doesn't have a mirror. That is a little bit interesting, isn't it?
It's a chick's dunny and there's no mirror over the sink.
That's a first.
Unless they don't in Japan.
I have not really travelled to Japan, so I'm not sure.
And
But what's over her shoulder? She sees someone.
oh, now
Oh,
she
something
got
went snap, and she got a knife.
a knife up at the eye.
It's a little bit threatening.
What you want? I have a lot of girls who are into that.
Oh yeah, you want to do something evil to me? I've got girls you can do it to. You're not nice. Don't kill me, kill her.
How about Yoko? I can call her right now. You'll like her.
Oh dear.
You won't be disappointed. She'll make your wildest dreams come true.
It's creepy. When someone's trying to murder her, she's going, no, do it to one of my prostitutes instead.
She's just dropped a phone in the sink too. That's not
Yeah.
gonna help.
Her bedazzled phone. Ooh, and he's got a whole bunch of big syringe-looking things. Except they're the size of pipes.
Yeah, I don't just think this bodes well for her at all.
No. Oh, what's he going to do? Drain her blood or something? It's just not got... Yeah, he's got a thing for draining blood. Okay.
I suppose at least he's less messy than the others.
Oh, okay. That one in her mouth was a little bit unpleasant. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see, I told you something bad was going to happen to her.
This is not good. We lost the contract. Your life is now worthless.
Yes.
Okay. What the heck is... See, now it's cut to these guys.
Could have stopped it back then.
Guy committing seppuku. He's having a dream about a boy dancing in tidy whities. And spots on his face. Hey Japan, why are you so fucked up? There we go. Seppuku. Ooh, I'm pulling out the intestines and blue spot boy is...
Harakiri is suicide.
Stop the harakiri!
Okay, that was just an ad that was on the TV. Harakiri is suicide, stop the harakiri. That was beyond bizarre. And that's saying something for this movie. Oh no, it's perk you up blonde girl saying, hey, let's go in there and slice stuff up.
Pretty much. Oh.
This movie's a little difficult. Oh, okay, it's a rather ritual setup with the body now. Oh, and he didn't even take the blood. That was interesting. And her clothes stacked neatly and her shoes. Oh, and there she is.
In a freaking box.
Chopped into little pieces and stacked in a box. For neatness. And she's still got that big pipe sticking out her mouth. They're all looking a bit closely considering what happened.
Another one.
Another one. They've had one of these before.
She was broken, cut into pieces, and packed up into a small box.
And there's a cartoon version of what happened to her.
But a witness said that he heard the sound of a panic alarm, so it is thought the crime was committed where the victim was found.
Wow. They're masters of the surreal in this one. The interspersing of that perky blonde girl with the pop music playing and she describes what's happening.
Engineer?
Yeah.
So there's some
But this one's different.
cut into things saying engineer.
Whose objective
Wow.
is to kill as fast as they can and move on to the next random victim.
Okay.
It seems this particular engineer is taking his time with his victims.
Okay. Oh.
Laughing at us! This guy is definitely trying to start a fight with us.
Sorry, the dialogue. This guy's definitely trying to start a fight with us. I think when he dismembered the body and drained the blood might have been a giveaway for that.
No, see, again, context.
Yeah.
I can see how that'd lead to a misunderstanding.
Okay, we're getting the meaningful lipstick applying scene now. Oh, and the stockings going on.
Fishnets, I'll have you know.
Fishnet, yes. And the pulling up of the collar. As though she's like dressing up as a geisha or something. Yeah, she's got the little things in her hair. Dangly things.
Dangly hair things.
Oh, and she's very meaningful with an umbrella too. Alright, she's out night clubbing in a look like that. She's for serious.
She's a bit for serious.
So is that our copper now, going out as a decoy?
Yeah, I think so.
Trying to attract the engineer serial killer.
I guess so.
And so I'm willing to guess that ain't an umbrella, that's a sword-brella.
I reckon.
Wrist cutting is so stylish! Yay! 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 It's cute! Yay! The wrist cutter has a new design! I love it! So sharp and so cool!
Wow!
Stylish! Oh yeah!
Wow!
New wrist cutter design! Yay! To die for!
Oh! There is an ad for a product called the wrist cutter with this perky schoolgirls talking about how nice the design of the wrist cutter is. I'm tripping balls right about now.
Yeah, I'm not stable.
There's an unhappy punk girl with lots of piercings.
Just a cockroach.
Which our undercover cop seems intrigued by. Are they cockroaches?
Yeah, they're insect pods.
Yeah, she's eating cockroaches or insects. Oh, she got a whole jar full of maggots.
Oh,
Mealworms.
I didn't even get 60 seconds.
I think they've got someone who was willing to eat real ones, actually.
Oh.
I don't think... There's a close-up of her mouth with gross stuff drooling out of it. Oh, no. And right about now, our cop says, that's unpleasant. I don't like that. Ah, someone's staring at her butt, though, and going for a bit of a grope. Which is about normal for the Japanese subway, from what I hear.
Well, he might lose his hand if he's not very careful.
Now she's grabbed him by the wrist and is dragging him along. which he seems perturbed about.
No, it wasn't me, really. You're hurting me.
It wasn't me, I'm just attached to the hand that was doing it.
You have to believe me. Oh, it wasn't me. I would never do something
Oh,
like that. Really.
what's she gonna do to him?
I'm telling you, you have the wrong guy.
Is she just trying to humiliate him, or does she think he's an engineer? Yeah, it is a sword, Brella. I knew it was. Oh, she cut his hands off. And again, blinding amounts of arterial spray. And she told him she did it because molestation is serious.
Sir, though. Sir.
Sir.
She said sir. And now we got the visual of her
Walking in blood rain.
Blood rain.
But lucky she does have an umbrella.
She's got a parasol there to keep it off her.
So that's all good then. So that little sequence apparently has nothing to do with the rest of the movie. She just wanted to cut someone's hands off.
Yeah, but
Fair
for
enough.
justice.
And she said sir afterwards. Wow. Okay. So the red mist with the nightclub music. Okay, now she's alone on the train. I think she's a bit disappointed that she didn't get an engineer.
I'm not surprised that she's alone on the train, because you tend to find that you people who see people getting hands cut off go, she can have that carriage.
Yeah.
She's on her own. I don't mind.
It is a good way to get a seat to yourself.
It is. That and singing loudly into your headphones whilst dancing is a great way to get a train carriage to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Dad's head going to explode.
This is
again.
flashback to Daddy, doing a salute because he's a noble police officer. Little girl in pigtails smiling because she loves her dad. And now there's someone with a gun, and she thinks, I wonder if I should tell him about that. He's wearing like a ski mask, ninja style, and she looks thinking, that doesn't seem quite right. But I think I recognize those eyes. Yeah, I will be the first to say a handgun doesn't make your head go splody like that. Okay? Continuity error. I'm calling it.
Alright, I'm just going to say, in the context of the Tokyo Gore Police, slight abrasions will result in explosive decompression.
Ooh, suddenly there's a dude in black with hair combed over his face. And she's given him the look.
He's got
ritual scarification on his face. And she's got intense staring eyes. Pretty cool ritual scarification.
engineer symbol on his head. Is what he's got on his
Yeah.
face.
Now she's trying to decide, are those the same eyes as the eyes of the person who made my dad's head go splody?
Could be.
But he's just walked away, and she's let in, like she was slightly hypnotized by him. Oh, and she's all groggy. She's unsteady on her feet. This guy has powers, I think.
I think he has. I think he does.
The lights are flickering.
Obviously something supernatural is going to go on. And there's another box with sticks in.
Ah, there is too. She's missed it. She's just found the dismembered body that's left for her. Blood drained, body chopped up. Big blood drainy sticks still stuck in the body bits. Clothes neatly packed up. One thing you gotta say about this serial killer, he's neat.
He's so neat.
He's neat.
Really neat. There he
Yep.
is in the background.
Dude in black's behind you. He's clearly got the supernatural powers. And I have this suspicion she actually just left the body on the train.
I think she really did.
I'm questioning her policing standards right about now.
Well, maybe she called it in and said, there's a train, there's a box, you find it, someone will see it.
Yeah. I mean, she's extremely good at the meaningful looks, I'll give her that.
Yeah, she set up a roadblock somewhere.
I'm just saying, beyond that, you know, she's placed her lighting well, so she's illuminated in blue,
Yeah.
and there are these funky red hazard lights all around her.
Yeah.
So she knows how to make everything look cool. Oops.
Hello.
Meaningful shadow. Yeah, you should follow it. Down those stairs.
Down into the underground, because nothing untoward happens below the surface.
Yeah. You should walk your meaningful long-legged boot walk down those stairs. Yes, slightly teary eyes. It's all a bit much, isn't it? Is this person tied up with the splody head death of your daddy? It's all a bit dingy down there. Not a fan of this decor.
No, it's more your alleyway of your slum, really.
Yeah, but again, mood lighting. They've put a bit of effort in with the lighting down here. There's a really nice camera shot of her crotch for some reason.
For some reason, it was important that we saw that.
Oops, there's a meaningful shadow behind her. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Blade v Blade. She's being pushed back by that guy. Now, they actually got to fight, or is this just symbolism? He's got a big sort of throwing star thingy. Oh, yep, looks like they're actually fighting. Hacky slashy with no one getting stabbed. Yeah, I'm going to suggest she stops sweeping her sword across the ground and does it more at him. Ooh, dodge, parry, turn, spin, thrust, punch. Slash.
It's time to start to deploy the boots, I think.
Yeah.
Bit of Balmain folk dancing on his chest. That'll slow him down.
Whoop, whoop. I think she scored something with that slash. It certainly paused meaningfully. And because we... Oh, yeah, right across the nose.
Kisser. Right across
Ooh,
the nose.
that's
He's not a happy camper now.
Me.
Yeah, he's in not happy Jan territory.
Now he's going to do something very meaningful because she actually scored a cut on him. Okay, this is going to go somewhere bad. He's grabbed his hair. And he seems to be enjoying pulling his own hair. And... Okay, now it's gone all fast emotion. Something untoward's going to happen. It's not a wig. Okay, he's pulling the top of his head off. Drowning her with sprays of blood that are coming out of the cut on her face. His face. You know, sometimes I worry when I cut myself shaving. I now think I won't worry until the blood spray gets that bad.
Well, I have inbuilt sprinkler systems in my home to drench. You know, if ever I cut myself shaving in front of the mirror,
he pulled off the top of his head.
Top of his head's clean off.
Well, the skin. He has scalped him stuff. Oh, now we see he's got a brain with two sort of pipes sticking out the end of it that he can see through. And now he's firing internal organs at her. Oh. Which is a twist I didn't see him coming. Yeah, the pipes are like gun barrels coming out of his brain, and he's firing a bit of brain tissue at her, which she is quite understandably dodging.
I am dodging.
I know, they got sharp edges. It's pinned her clothes to the wall with a bit of internal organ that he fired at her through his brain cannons. By the way, someone watching or hearing this may think I'm making some of this up. No. This is all really happening in this movie.
All really happening in this movie.
Now he's stroking her face.
You missed, girl.
You missed, he said. Okay. He's going to do something unpleasant now. He's being all creepy. Yeah. I know, he's looking at her cutter scars. I think he's interested. And he's pulled something out. Oh, it's shaped like a key. The engineer thing.
Organ thing.
It's shaped like a key. I think he's going to stick it in one of her cutter scars. Yeah, this is getting played. And he's magically opening a cut on her arm. It's a keyhole! Oh my god, this is like that old thing, Long Live the New... Oh, and he's opened up her arm with a key. Okay, and the flesh is all just sort of ripped open along her cutter scars.
Okay.
Now you're one of us.
Yes. Now you're one of us. And he stuck the key in her arm.
Nothing cuts better. Nothing is as sharp. The Japanese sword of Koga.
Okay, there's another ad for a cutting knife. Nothing cuts better. These people need their fucking head looking at, okay? I'm just going to throw that out here. I get that they're taking the piss when they do this. I still think they need their heads looking at.
I thought they stabbed each other.
Wow. Oh, someone's happy she's alive.
Thank God.
Commander.
I think
We
they
only found half his head.
found half his head. Yeah, we saw that.
Once you've rested, stop by the autopsy room.
I wonder if they know she's got the engineer thing in her.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't. Because they then have to go after her,
That's probably going to end badly.
I imagine.
Now she's trying to think, did I imagine that thing with my arm? Or did it really happen? She's looking at all the cutting scars. Oh yeah, there's the top of his head.
From this
What
part
does
of the
Igor
body,
think of it?
I couldn't find the key anywhere. However, with all the
he noticed?
evidence he's left behind, we should be able to identify him. Considering that
Top of his head.
he's still alive after losing half his head, there's no doubt he's an engineer.
Yeah. Man, that's logical deduction at its best. If someone can cut the top of their head off and still be alive, they're an engineer. See?
Mankind's new enemy.
He's saying have to kill every engineer, and she looks worried because she believes she's now an
She
engineer.
believes she is.
What's wrong? Are you alright?
Why are you worried about me threatening to murder all the engineers? Why would that worry you? Unless you're an engineer. Oh, wait a sec. She's looking meaningfully at her arm again. Just because it got opened with a key. Happens to me every day. People stick keys
People
in
come
my
up to me and
arms.
stick keys in me all the
Yeah.
time. It's not a day
No.
unless I've had a key in me somewhere.
No, it looks like she's drowning her sorrows at Bar Independent now.
It does a bit.
See, that's what I like. Bar attendants who, when you collapse in an alcoholic stupor in
They put a
the
beer
bar,
mat on you.
yeah, they put a blanket on you. They don't call the police and have you dragged off. They put a blankie over your shoulders and let you sleep on their bar.
That's right.
Bar staff around the world, take note. That's the proper way
That's it.
to deal with people who collapse in paralytic, alcohol-induced comas. Oh, it's putting the little jade bangle on her to keep her safe or something. Looks so beautiful alongside all the cutting scars. Ew. Now, who's that with one on their ankle? they're matching the top of the head to mugshots. I like that.
Akira Miyama died at the age of 24.
Oh, look, we found
He
him.
committed suicide.
He's dead.
Oh,
Oh,
it
that's
seems
meaningful.
His parents also killed themselves.
Oh, he committed suicide and so did his parents.
KGE laboratory?
Mm. When he worked in a laboratory, that would explain a lot.
Would a bit.
Yeah.
This is a facility
We're now looking at a
where
badly
work.
designed
Okay,
Japanese
good.
website.
I need the laboratory contact address now.
Okay. So she's going to go and investigate the laboratory.
Just print it out.
Okay.
Okay. It's very compliant, that samurai dude. She's going to go and check it out on her own. Okay. No problem. That seems like a really uncomfortable uniform, I'm just going to say.
The samurai one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does a bit.
Now, okay. Chief with the horn. I like how the chief of police is indicated by having massive horns on his helmet. That's stylish. Bummer. And the police station seems to be made of, I don't know, an abandoned car park?
It does seem very similar to an abandoned car park.
Which is an interesting choice for a police station.
But very utilitarian.
Yeah.
And you can hose it down, which in this
In this police station, that's
is
useful.
kind of useful.
Yeah, yeah. And
We've effected an arrest. Oh, I'll get the hose.
yeah. And they don't bother with furniture. Like, furniture's overrated, really.
Well, furniture. Who's it for?
So she's off to the laboratory. It's like Chief of Police's office consists of a big empty floor of a parking garage with a desk.
With a desk. He's allowed one chair.
And he's tracking our heroine. Or he's had his throat cut out. And now he's dancing. There's like music playing and he's dancing. If I am an able eulogist, that's a good song lyric about Megumi's disappearance. No one knows. But I love the lyrics. And this jaggedy camera work they got going on. You know who'd hate that? David Stratton.
David Stratton would really hate that.
I think he'd love all the gore and stuff, but hate the jaggedy camera work. And there is Brain Cannon guy laughing at a giant blood moon. Another one of these fucked up ads. You got to take matters into your own hands. Oh, wow. The whole family's laughing as they slash up a burglar. It's something the whole family can enjoy. Oh, and down the middle of the head. Oh, and that's remote control. I wondered why they weren't getting blood on them.
Remote control execution.
I'll say it again. I get that they're taking the piss. I still think they all want their heads looking at the people who made this movie.
Yeah, what do you expect?
That's interesting. In the abandoned laboratory.
Like a death curse.
Like a death curse.
Yes, the ashes of a death curse.
There's a key.
What does it all mean? Everything's covered in dust.
Everything's in ruins.
Yes, everything's in ruins.
Dead and buried.
Someone's name tag.
Just like this town of cruelty.
Ooh, dead and buried just like this town of cruelty.
Everything down.
That's meaningful.
Will I also be buried?
Ruka. Her name?
Haruka Yoshioka.
I wonder if that's meaningful. Will she discover the truth in the abandoned laboratory?
She's got an old file on.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning.
Oh,
Haruka Yoshioka.
breasts cut and then restitched. Okay. Whatever. She's trying to trace someone
There's
who's in
something I
here.
need you to look into.
Yeah.
Yoshioka.
Got to look up this name.
Find all the apartments under the name Haruka Yoshioka over the past 10 years.
Oh dear. What are we going to discover about her? Wait a second, was that stitched or does those boobies have teeth?
They look like teeth.
I think we're going to get something very bizarre that tells us something about the filmmaker's relationship with their mothers.
Yeah.
Here's this abandoned parking garage police station again.
I can't do all-nighters anymore.
Poor man can't do all-nighters anymore.
Hey! Is anyone there?
Is anyone there? Good question.
Oh, at times like this.
Wow.
I wish I had some speed.
Oh, couple wanting to do some drugs. Oh, and he's found a smashed up pen. What's that about? That's meaningful. A smashed multicolored pen. What sort of animal would do that?
I don't know. I do not know.
That's the worst thing yet. And he's randomly drawing on himself for no apparent reason. With this pen he's picked up. Why do I think that's going to end? Oh, right. Okay, he's drawn a syringe on his arm.
This feels so good.
He's pretending that he's booting up speed.
Feel it in my veins.
He's pretending that he's injecting speed. And now he's having flashbacks to youthful misadventures.
Like me, I might as well have your misery now.
Alright, he's making heads explode. That's interesting. Why is that censored? Or pixeled? Does he not want to remember that?
It could be an ad. Because the Tokyo Police are back.
Tokyo Police, yes. Kids all sprayed in blood and smiling. This is just like, what? Oh yeah, it's a recruiting ad for Japanese Tokyo Gore Police. Yes! Join the police and slice people up. That's why it was pixeled, because it's a TV ad. Yes. Okay. The randomness of this movie is blowing my mind. Now there's a guy who thinks he's John Travolta in Staying Alive, wearing 70s pimp clothes. Grabbing his crotch as he walks, why not? It's about time he had music to go with that strut.
I think that's fair. And
there's
freaking
eyeballs on the wall.
Oh, they wasn't ready for that.
Oh, that's the copper. At the show hut, he's gone to some sort of weird fetish bar. Face licking going on. People wearing gimp masks. Lots of piercings. Some sort of rubber head thing that makes it look like two giant testicles on the head. See, why do I never get invited to clubs like this? That's what I want to know. Gimp masks all over the place.
Well, I think you've got to know the right people.
Yes. So what do we unveil? Oh, there's a girl tied up and she seems to have a penis for a nose. And lots of things trailing out of her arm. Yeah. I don't think I've asked since we started watching this, but I'm going to ask at this point, hey Japan, why are you so fucked up? Ah, that's the girl with the cuts across her breasts where I was wagering they were going to turn into mouths with teeth.
Yes.
We'll see if I was right. And there's Snail Lady. There you go. She's got eyes on the end of stalks and a snail shell. Okay. See, and this movie's gotten so weird. You don't know if this is happening or if it's a dream sequence or if it's an ad on TV. But I'm suitably confused, put it that way. And the salarymen are getting numbers for the... because the weirdly mutated women have numbers cut into them. And Salaryman's going off with Snail Girl. And why wouldn't you? If you had your choice of women, you would pick someone who had her eyes on the end of stalks and a snail shell grafted to her back. Yes. And then the off-duty copper seems attracted to the one that I'm willing to guess her boobies are going to turn into mouths. So he's going off with number 69, says thank you. He looks happy. And I expect it's going to end badly.
I think it's going to end badly.
I'll lay a bet right about now. It's going to end badly. Ooh, there's a chair that seems to be made out of a torso. Oh, and it's like it's still alive. It's breathing. And everyone's suitably impressed, I think. It's being kept alive on an IV. Yes, it's art. I think that's what they're saying. It's art. Oh, now it's peeing on them.
It's great. That's what you want.
And right into his mouth. Because that's what you want in a club like this. It's mutated. Its pee stream is about as realistic as the blood streams from all the people who've been sliced up. But the partygoers really enjoy being sprayed with this never-ending stream of pee. Okay. Why not? It all makes perfect sense. So, okay, here's the copper gone backstage with his girl, and what particularly bad thing is going to happen to him for having done that. Okay, that room's in use. Yes. We get it. There's like some sort of brothel set up here. Oh, and he looks a little confused. He doesn't know what's happening. What could it be? Oh, there's a door opening invitingly. Girls come out. Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted. And they've got music playing now. Yep, his room's in use now. Oh, and there's a chair that looks a little bit threatening to me.
It looks a little bit Kafkaesque, this chair.
That looks to me like the sort of chair you get strapped into, then bad things happen to you. And our foolish off-duty copper is allowing himself to be strapped into this chair. Of the big list of things I would never do, letting someone strap me into a chair like that, quite high on the list. Quite high.
Yeah, no, I'm with you,
You know,
Matt.
she does look cute and all that, and she's unzipping him, so at this point he thinks it's going well. He's going, yeah, this is what I was after. And she's going, downtown! And he looks happy. And he has an Uzi stuck into his pants as well, for no apparent reason. Yes, he is enjoying her ministrations.
And he's noticed someone's looking at him in the mirror, and it is, in fact...
Oh, it's Brain Cannon guy. Oh, yes. Who didn't see his dick getting bitten off and spraying an implausible fountain of arterial blood?
I kind of saw that coming too.
It was kind of predictable. And Brain Cannon guy is watching him impassively. Yep, and she just spat out his dick that she bit off.
Which is a waste.
Yeah. It's like he's just noticing that he got strapped into a chair, which was probably a bad idea. Good lord.
Again, his body restructuring surgery.
Ah, they're going to turn him into a... Oh, he's got a power drill. Let's do some home surgery on him. Going to turn him into an engineer without anaesthetic by the looks of it. And now they're going to go drilling into his foot by the looks of it.
Right through his ankle. That'll hurt.
I thought they weren't going to show us anything, but now they are. Okay, that's more than a tad disgusting.
Yes.
Oh no. I don't know how he's retained. Oh, he's ripped his arm loose in stress and he's got his Uzi out. I get my revenge. Oh no. Gorgeous girl jumped between him and bad guy. Bang, 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 bang. And she sprays gouts of blood from being shot at point blank range with an Uzi. And she appears to be splitting in half as a result. Yeah, she's unhappy with being shot like that. She's not dying, interestingly. The torso's still thrashing around quite animatedly, considering it was cut in half. And he's dragging himself along the floor because he's had a power tool gone to his ankle and had his dick bitten off, the stump of which is still sticking out of his pants.
You know, if it was me, I'd have gone back for the bit.
I would have taken it with me. They can do wonders with surgery these days.
That's right, microsurgeons are brilliant.
Here comes the torsos coming to get him. Yeah, see? Shooting her in half with an Uzi isn't enough. Yep, she's grown something out of the torso as they do. Ah! She's grown an alligator mouth where her legs used to be. That's the most full-on vagina dentata I've ever seen.
That is pretty spectacular.
It's crocodile mouth coming out of the lower half of her torso. He looks a bit surprised that his arm got bitten off there. How about a kiss, she says. And he seems less than willing. So this explains the bit we saw in the opening thing of the teeth with nothing attached to it. Alright. Bitten his leg off now. Dragging him around. That's a bit unpleasant.
Oh,
I think the entire budget for this went on fake blood.
I think it did, and I think the fact that we see the same corridor 50 times, but dressed nicely.
Yeah. I think they found an abandoned warehouse and shot the whole movie in there.
Pretty much.
This is like some sort of misogynist worst nightmare of the giant vagina dentata. Oh, but now he's got the Uzi in there. And apparently you have a nerve that goes down the middle of your arm that controls your hand. Take this. Out of bullets. No, not out of bullets. Bang, bang. Alright, so that must have been where her engineer bit was. Okay. And you've had your arm, leg, and penis bitten off now. Oh, and there's Man in Black. How you've maintained consciousness, I'm not quite sure. He's pointing his brain cannons at you. Or maybe that's just looking at you. Oh, he is. He's going to turn him into an engineer.
Now you will become one of us.
Put the engineer key in. Make a keyhole open. This is interesting. 2 people from the Tokyo Police have had the engineer thing done to them now. Ooh. Split his head in half and stuck the key piece in there. And then it sealed up again.
Kind of nicely, actually.
Yeah, because he's an engineer now.
A fairly good job.
Yeah, that makes 2 of them on the police force.
At least.
Questionable loyalties, I'd say. Stuff in Japanese crossed out. Okay. Oh no, she's crossing off apartments she's visiting. And that was actually the girl she's looking for was giant crocodile vagina dentata.
Yeah,
lady.
yeah, that's what I think.
So that's a dead end. There's song lyrics are coming up again. Old lady bit my leg and it's satisfied. Older brother licked me, so my eye has a sty. Are you really going to do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it. That guy made me incomplete. That guy made me into the devil. Before the night ends, before I fall to hell, with a red light bulb dangling, let's go out. Let's go kill. Oh, and here comes our... Pomegranate tastes like blood. Oh, look at his... Okay. Giant cannon penis he's got going on.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That's just embarrassing. Of all the ways I wouldn't want to die, being shot by a giant cannon penis.
Yeah. And he's starting to take out the squad.
Yeah. He's gone back to the police headquarters as a fully crazed engineer. And he's got a sword growing out of his arm stump and a giant penis cannon growing out of where his penis was bitten off. That's alright. Alright. Here comes a whole bunch more of the samurai police. Another song lyric just flashed up. A canary that lost its virginity. Alright, so they're going stab, 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 thinking that will work. And even though he's spraying arterial blood, we know you have to get the engineer thing to get him, which is in his head. You're going to have to cut his head down the middle to get him.
That's right.
And there goes the articulated penis cannon again, shooting holes in people.
Which is a nice touch of design, even if not very feasible.
Well... Up, small police. This time they're going with guns. The swords was a bad move. He seems excited at the prospect of getting shot. Here, come to my mighty penis cannon. Bang, 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 bang. I love the low-grade special effects like those. I can do effects like that. It's just overlaid flashes. They haven't even bothered to put squibs on him. Now he's been shot in the eye, which is actually getting closer to where you have to shoot him. Got to go down the middle of his head. Alright. Dead coppers everywhere. And guess has our heroine come back in to discover this? Oh no, it's the police
who's
chief.
Super boss.
With the horns in his head. Okay, and our engineer cop's not looking good.
You are all useless. All units. Engineer hunt and kill.
Wow.
Terminate them on sight.
He seems to be now abusing his dead squad, which is kind of poor form, I think.
Yeah, I think he might not be real well.
That's insensitive. Alright, now she's found an apartment that has weird stuff around it. It's going to be the last one on her list. Hey, if those were in chronological order, I would have gone to the last one first. Rather than the ones she used to live in.
They've got padlocks all around.
Yeah, right. This door's got 1 million padlocks on it. So that's probably significant. It's like someone wanted to keep something in there. And they're all rusted with a very artistic patina. Ah! And the locks all just popped off. That was pretty freaky.
Yeah.
They want you to go in there. Tokyo Gore Police lady.
Yoruko. Gruko. Gruko.
Oh, now the door's open. And it's Brain Cannon Man.
guy.
Hello, you've come to make a call, have you?
It took you quite a while.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Now, whose side is she on is the big question. Looks like she's sitting down to tea with him. What's
She's a
gonna be?
polite girl. She took her shoes off the door.
She did. Sit.
Sit down. Now,
Yeah. Okay, what are we going to discover here? He's going to reveal some big truth to her, I think.
I think he needs to.
All meaningful looks across the ceremonial tea table. Now he's posted some weird poster. The man with a license to kill. What's that about?
Long ago.
Yes, okay, going
There
to
was
tell a
a man
story.
that had a license for killing.
Okay, yes. So in cartoon
He was
form,
a sniper for the
we're being
police.
told about a
His shots
sniper.
never missed the target.
And he shots never, and he dressed like a ninja.
Sometimes he aimed from the summit of Mount Fuji.
Sometimes he
Sometimes
aimed
the top of Tokyo
from...
Tower.
That's the Eiffel Tower.
Tokyo Tower.
It's the Eiffel Tower.
Every time.
Crazy
The
Japanese.
moment the criminal's eyeballs fluttered in the air, the man savored his victory.
Right, so his idea of a good time was seeing a criminal's eyeballs float through the air.
Beautiful wife and a little boy.
Little devil baby? Why did he have a devil
Killed
baby?
From above. The target this time was a criminal that barricaded himself inside a building.
Right, so
just leave me alone!
there's a crazy guy
I'm warning
that the sniper's supposed to shoot.
you!
What's gonna go wrong? What do you see? Oh, he's got a baby hostage. Can't shoot because of the baby hostage. Oh! Oh! Shot him in the thigh by the looks of it.
Police officer resigned. He was barely paid any of his settlement benefits.
Oh no.
After all those years of
The
loyal
poor
service.
policeman.
His son continued to grow. His wife worked day and night. Their son was so bright. Everybody said
Okay.
he was a genius.
This is going to be a sad story. His son's
He
a
said he wanted
genius,
to
but they've
study
got no
genetic
money.
engineering.
Ah, but the genius
However,
son's going to study genetic
money was
engineering.
scarce.
But they don't
There
have
was
the
no way
money.
his parents could pay for that kind of
Oh
education.
dear. This is
That
going to
was when
be...
the man's old boss showed up in front of
I
him.
like how he still wears the ski mask.
We want you to kill someone.
Crazy time.
That's all he said.
So,
And
the
man
police boss...
took the money.
Ah, now this is the story. This is the guy who killed her dad.
The target was the leader of a group against the privatization
There.
of the police.
Oh, her dad was opposed to the privatization of police, and that's why this guy was paid to kill him. And he's got
The
in...
plot starts to make contextual sense.
Yeah. So dad saluting his daughter in pigtails, and Ninja pops up with a handgun. And he knows he's doing a wrong and evil thing, but he does it anyway. And single shot from a handgun makes Dad's head split like a melon.
He was also killed. His
Oh,
blood
that was unexpected.
down his son.
Oh my
As he
gosh.
stood there, watching everything.
So the son was there and saw the assassin Dad get shot too. The son who's a genius genetic engineer.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I was in college studying the genetics of murderers. We collected genes
And he's
samples
studying the genetics of Charles Manson and Ed Gein and all that gang. So, this is all very mystical.
My motivation had changed.
Yes, his motivation has changed in that he's gone crazy.
Genes into my body.
And he put all the killer genes into his own body, which apparently had a negative effect.
I couldn't forgive that.
Oh, who knew that if you put killer's genetics into your body, you turn into a killer?
Seek revenge on all.
It makes perfect sense. It really, really does.
And jump from the lab.
Okay, but he couldn't take it, so he tried to kill himself. He jumped off the building and spatam. But it didn't kill him. Why didn't it kill him?
My consciousness back. I was in front of an enormous door.
He was at an enormous door. This is all getting very mystical, metaphysical and whatnot. And he's knocked at the mysterious dark door.
Pause it for 5 minutes.
Can't really. Oh, and there's a weird slug lady answering the door.
With devil horns. Which is what you want.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a little man, I think. I'm not sure. But there's something in a jar he wants him to have.
An engineer's
It's
key.
important.
It's another
The
engineer's
first engineer's key, maybe. Yeah, you take that. You'll be fine. I'm going away now. You just take that.
You do what you need to do, buddy.
Yeah. Cut yourself open and stick that in you. You'll be fine.
The next second,
Oh.
I woke up in the hospital.
And then I woke up.
The doctor showed me what they had cut from inside my head.
Oh. And they'd taken it out of him for some
I
reason.
researched the strange tumor. Look at the
Oh, no.
study transformation.
And he's
Before I even
researched
realized its
it.
relevance. This killer gene surpassed all other genes.
Okay, so that's by injecting all the killer's genes into his body, he's produced that tumor that looks like a key. That's what turns people into engineers.
There you go.
The man that killed your father is long dead.
Alright.
So at this point, personal
It's all-
revenge might not be your best plan. The
Alright.
problem is, the man that ordered your father killed
Here we go.
also killed my father to protect
There
his
you go.
enterprise.
Now she's gonna join
First thing to do
with
is
the
kill that son of a bitch.
engineer because although his dad killed her dad, he was ordered to by someone else who I'm willing to lay money as the chief of
I'm
police.
saying chief of police. That's where I'm going
That's
with
where
it.
I'm going.
That's where I'm going with it.
You were there.
So
You saw everything.
she's gonna join and there'll be another mass killing spree.
My father's blood.
You were also showered with my father's blood. Seems among the most implausible murder methods to stand there for a long time next to someone holding a gun to their head. I'm just saying, that's implausible.
It does rather, you wonder about the element of surprise.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
go.
the escaping of detection.
Yeah.
I will become
But
the king of
why
the
did she have, by the way, if she actually witnessed it, why did she have to be told just then it was the crazy police chief who did it? Because it happened right in front of her.
Well, maybe she thought the crazy police chief was just shooting the murderer.
together.
Maybe, that could have been it.
That's feasible.
That is feasible.
That's right. Smart choice. Yeah.
Who you gonna join? Wait. Nah. She's decided you're part of the problem. Sliced brain cannon man right down the middle.
I'm really glad you told me. Sick bastard.
Tell anyone that resists to be a lockdown!
Okay, the blonde lady's got even crazier. And now it looks like the police are just on the rampage through the streets. So our noble police lady decided the engineer was a complete tool and killed him anyway. And the police have gone on the rampage and
Summary execution.
seem to be killing people randomly and stealing their wallets. It's all gone a bit fast, yes. Street executions going on now. Well, I like they drew smiley faces on the bags they put over people's heads. Alright, yes. Oh, now disemboweling. Yes, good. I think we can safely assume the Tokyo Gore Police have gone off the deep end. They are no longer a force for rightness.
Maybe this is just something they do every 6 months or so. For
Population.
For students.
Population control, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, who's coming into the bar? Crazy police. You don't want to hurt her. Our heroine will take it personally if you hurt her friend. Who's shooting from Mount Fuji and Tokyo Tower for some reason. It's gone crazy, surreal, mental again. And now Bar Lady appears to be dressed as a copper. I think she's having a flashback too.
I think she's having a flashback.
Not sure, this movie's confusing. Which, you know, in case you hadn't picked up by now, a lot of non-connected things happen in this. Ooh, no, there's a neat mutation from an engineer. Big sword growing out of the arm. So our heroine's fighting sword arm engineer schoolgirl. Clash of blades. Body parts are going to fly any second is my bet.
Isn't that... No, I could be wrong.
Slash...
Isn't that her younger?
No. As the Tokyo Blade, nothing cuts closer. Crazy cop with dead kitties that he's cut up. Okay. Police car going all over the road. Why is that? Because it's a crazy samurai running over pedestrians. Yep, they seem a little out of control at this point. Chasing down pedestrians with a sword. Gonna cut this one in half. Yep. Bottom, top half, torso, different directions.
Have you been noticing the same extras pop up again?
To get bits cut off them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking the budget was not huge.
I'm gonna posit that that's fair.
And it was all spent on fake blood and prosthetic body parts.
I'm prepared to go with you on that.
Yeah. Oh, even crazy Igor the pathologist is cutting up someone who's still alive by the looks of it. Yep, gonna cut some fingers off. Oh, yeah. That was actually disturbingly realistic looking. Poor little housemaid getting her fingies cut off. And blonde DJ girl is dancing the night away as people get dismembered. Ha Just if it makes you feel better, AIDzee, this is actually multiple times worse than I thought it was going to be.
No, it doesn't make me feel any better.
I meant to inflict something on you that was half as bad as this. So, you know. I kind of thought something must have been wrong with this police chief having his
own dog lady.
Dog lady...
Amputee girl.
Oh. Yeah. Go downstairs, darling. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Japan, why are you so fucked up? Okay. So...
Well, I think you've got to put it in context the last 100 years, man.
Yeah. As we all know.
Really?
Oh, wait. Is Dog Girl biting off his dick, or is he just enjoying that?
Oh, well, he's the ultimate bad guy, so I think he's probably just enjoying shit out of it.
Yeah. Because I think it's our... Oh! Don't mess with Bar Lady.
How dare you, woman!
She's brained one of the bad samurais.
Not gonna make you pay for that!
Oops. Oh, ice pick in the head. No, shoulder. Should have done his head. Yeah. Ow, he says that. Oh, she's glassed his face with a champagne bottle, and he's actually cutting his entire face off with a champagne bottle. And there's just a big hole where his face used to be. And she popped his face out the bottom of the champagne bottle. You missed it. Because you're not looking, you big wuss.
Deliberately missed it.
Now there's more bad samurai cops chasing her. And she's flashing back to cutting up a schoolgirl again. Oops, she's lost her blade. What's going to happen now? Crazy sword-armed schoolgirl's going to come for her now. And she's got all sorts of weird intestine cannons and booby cannons poking her. Oh my god! Her mutated boobies are now spraying green stuff with who knows what effect. Oh, it looks like it's rather acidic. Yes, it burnt her to death. Burnt all the flesh off. I don't understand this at all. Oops, now bad samurai cops have dragged Bar Lady out into the street. One assumes this isn't going to end well for her as they tie her up to a car. She looks understandably worried. Yeah, one arm to a different car and legs. Looks like we're going for a quartering here. And she's upset at their plans. Yes. Oh dear, yes, we're going in 4 directions with the 4 cars. These police are quite unpleasant. I know, is she going to be in time to save her friend at the bar? I don't think so.
Man.
I really don't think so.
It's not how this movie, generally speaking, works.
Got to be really motivated for the revenge. Now who are these samurai police looking at? Is that our heroine? Because she's on their side, so they think she's okay. Even though they're all crazy now. She's going to have to lay waste to all of them. Oh, what's she seeing? It's a very meaningful slow-mo walk out of the car.
With attendant lighting.
Yeah, and choral singing. And she's now realizing, oh, the entire police force is just randomly killing civilians. That's not good.
Apparently.
That's a little traumatizing, I think. Well, she's got tears in her eyes. She's sad for the murdered citizenry. She has feelings.
2 of them.
And body parts all over the place. Yeah, she's a little affronted by what the police force have been up to. Oh gosh, poor little mutilated person still alive. Looking very, very sad. Oh, and look, our police lady, she has empathy. She is also sad.
She is saddened.
She has not been chopped up, but she is still sad.
I mean, she might get over that, mightn't she, really? I mean,
she has feelings.
But she has been chopped
Oh,
up.
I think now we're flashing back to her friend getting quartered.
Oh, maybe she will do the save.
What is that? Is that guy eating sushi while he does it?
Probably.
Yeah, he's enjoying eating. I think they're all still threatening. They haven't done it yet.
Well, they can't get enough purchase on the dirt.
Oh, there we go. There's an arm snapping. There's another arm snapping. Bits popping all over the place. Yep, there's one arm gone. Oh, and he's drinking as well. So you shouldn't drink and drive.
Drink and drive. Not good for you.
I think she just heard her friend scream. Oh no, what's happened to my friend? I was just sad before, but if something happened to my friend, I'll be angry.
I'll be angry as...
I was thinking something should be done, but I'll really, really do something if the... Oh, they're still doing it. She's there and they haven't really completely killed her friend yet.
But she's now giving up the ghost.
It's all a bit much. Look into your friend's eyes and say, this is ouchie. Oh, smile, that's nice. So good to see you. I'm happy to see you. And crazy deranged samurai nerd cops. Oh, a little smile before a final scream.
Get out your sword and cut the ropes.
Oh, there we go. Body ripped into 4 pieces.
That I could live without.
Okay. Oh, and the jade bracelet fell apart in shock. Now, I'm going to suggest vengeance starts about now.
I reckon you're probably right. Touching moment, touching moment, touching moment.
Touch the cheek of the dead friend.
And the music changes.
Yay, and now the foolish samurai cops come out to high-five each other because they do not realise the mistake they just made. Yes, guys, we're awesome. Good on us. Yay, we rock. And she's still just bowed over. There's a key in there. Oh no, the engineer's psychopath stuff's taking over. Hello, fellow police officer, what's troubling you? Hey, you're changing, they say. I'm a little worried. Ooh. Wow, that was quick. All 4 of their heads just spurted up in the air. I actually thought that would be more gratuitous and we would see more.
I figured that we'd go through that a bit. Whoa, hello.
Oh, there's someone with a whole bunch of body parts.
What's this? That goes over there.
Arms and legs, they're trying to support. They're trying to sort body parts. But what is that guy with the cone head?
You think this goes? Put it over there.
I don't know, man.
This has just gotten really strange. Car crashed through body parts. Why not? Okay, now police car covered in body parts. Oh, and our avenging lady cop. And what has her... Oh, she's got a mouth on her arm now. She's got like a snaky, crocodile-y mouth on the end of her arm.
You're going to regret it.
Because... Oh, she got shot in the eye. Now there's a big hole in her head. But that doesn't really slow her down.
Well, that's not where a key is it?
No. Oh, look, the eye's coming back. To which our lads justifiably go, now you've got a big
Ew.
cyborg head. That's probably bad for us. Oh, and there we go. Snake arm bites the top of his head off. Oh no, just bit his eyes out. Got this little bit of his head. Oh, and stamp on it. Yeah. After you rip off someone's face, you stamp on it. And weird black cone head guy. Let me guess, just had his cone cut off? He did, I was right. Not his whole head, just his cone got cut off. And it seems to have affected him badly.
He's not real well, is he?
No. I think he had some brain in there.
Yeah.
And we're back to the police headquarters. And, ah yes. Police chief's taunting her. You need to kill me. Oh dear. It's got to end badly, really. Oh dear, he's now justifying killing her dad. That's not going to work out well. Saying it's because he was good and honest I had to kill him. That's exactly the wrong thing to say. Yes. You may have raised her to be an engineer hunter, but now she's an engineer who's got something personal against you. So, you know, I'm thinking there was an error in judgment on his part. Particularly the laughing. At this point, I think the maniacal laughter's not helping. He appears to have thrown a fist at her. Is he an engineer too?
I reckon he was an engineer from the outset.
No, or it's a fist cannon.
Hello.
Oh no, that's Igor.
True, you're now an engineer.
Ah. Nice question. Is it true you're an engineer? That big cyborg growth off the side of her head didn't tip you off?
I'm going to have some fun.
Oh, Igor actually has a Gatling gun that fires fists. Which in terms of weapons development is quite innovative. Oh, and she just got punched in the head by one of the fists that came out of the Gatling gun. Here comes another fist. Watch out. Ooh, she caught it. Bruce Lee style.
Die.
You're going to die. Okay. Ooh, look out. That one's got a strangly hand on it.
It's time to say goodbye.
Apparently it's time to say goodbye. Here come a bunch of Gatling gun launched fists. Oh, she is being strangled by the... Yes, your bitey hand. Use your bitey hand. Use the bitey hand. Do it.
Engineer Hunter has. She's turned into an engineer.
This is crazy. Here we go. Fist Gatling gun again. Here come a bunch of fists. Oh, and one's giving the finger. They're all giving her the finger. But what's bitey hand gonna do? It sticks its tongue out. And it swung around the pointy fingers and changed the trajectory of the cannon fists.
So guess where they're headed now?
Now they're going back to Igor.
Oh, Igor, you've been foist on your own petard here, buddy.
Or going to be foist on your own middle fingers coming at you, I think.
And I think if they're clever, there's going to be some...
Hey, he really had an eye behind there. That eye patch was just an affectation before one of the fingers poked it out.
Yeah.
Now he needs an eye patch. But that's interesting. His eye patch was just an affectation.
It's, you know, it's just something cool to wear to work.
What a wanker. You deserve to get fingered in the eye, Igor.
Probably he did too. He wasn't very tolerant of people's cultural differences.
Oh, good on you, bitey arm, for that innovative using your tongue to flick the things around back at Igor.
That's right.
And she's got a big Gundam looking cybernetic thing on the side of her head. Oh yeah, there's our police chief with his horned helmet. Yes. Yes, she is here. Now he seems confused about her wish to kill him, which seemed pretty obvious to me. This guy is not very bright. I'm just throwing it out there.
I don't know if it's not bright or not well.
Or a little bit of both. What, she's saying, no, then... Yes, we're going to kill all the engineers. And apparently the general population as well. Oh look, he's given amputee dog lady swords on the end of her amputated limbs.
This is a prisoner that I have raised with care.
Yeah.
He's loyal. He would never
This
betray
is...
me. He's not a traitor like you.
Wait a sec, is he keep calling that he? I wasn't sure. Oh, apparently it's got settings, including manic depressive. So now you're making it sad. Why would you have a manic depressive setting?
So you could make it go manic and hurt.
It's going to have a manic phase, you
I think
think,
it's going to have a manic phase.
rather than depressive. Now, kill him. I just feel so worthless. I don't think I can. What's the point? It could backfire, is what I'm saying. If you had a switch that just said psychotic, that would make sense. Here it comes. Stumpy sword limbs. That's a cool bit of animation, actually. Oh, Bitey went in there and got cut. Owie. Bitey hand got cut by Stumpy sword limbs. Now, so I kick him out from under her. Oh, you broke him off. That'll help. Now you're fighting the leg swords. Arm swords are out of the way at least. Even made a dog noise when you kicked it. Roll, roll, roll. Back to fighting the sword stumpy legs. Oh, big flip and cut off the sword stumps on the legs now. So now Stumpy Dog Lady has no more weapons. And picking her up and throwing her by the looks of it. Okay. This is a fairly weird movie, actually.
I don't know how you can say that.
Yeah.
I've had a look at it now.
Yeah. Oh no, manic depressive went off.
It all went off, mate. Lights out. Lights out. Dog lady.
Oh, now he's upset that his stumpy amputee dog lady's gone.
After everything I did for you.
Again, after everything I did for you, killed your dad and went crazy and made the police just randomly kill the population. Plus, somehow for years I got away with this stumpy dog lady pet, which I think would have been a warning sign to anyone.
Yeah, but you know, when the boss wears an elephant head and goes to sleep in the corner, you don't, point it
I
out.
suppose he's the boss.
I don't need your sympathy.
There you go. I don't need your sympathy. Good on you.
This body has been taken over by a demon.
Yes.
As long as I remain in control, I will not become a demon myself.
There you go. She can live with the demon symbiote.
I'm still a police officer of this city.
Yep. I might be a crazy, freaky mutant, but I'm the police and I'm going to punish you. Oh, this can't be good. What are those? What's in those syringes?
It's green.
Green stuff in syringes is rare. Oh, and he shot it into his own neck. And it said discard after use on the syringe. Like that.
Yeah, because it might be dangerous.
Yeah. Okay. I assume this is going to mutate him in some freaky way. Just shot green stuff into his neck. So far it's mutated him into a bad actor. Here he comes. Okay. Nothing visible yet. They're just having a sword fight. Oops, I think she got him there. There's blood on the sword. Yep, there goes that cover the camera with red spray moment. I think she's disemboweled him.
You called me a demon.
No, she's cut his legs off. And he's spraying. So he's gonna... Is he gonna end up being an engineer, of course? I think he's suggesting having his legs cut off hurt. This is like the Black Knight in Monty Python.
It is a bit. It's just a flash wound. Come back here.
I've had worse. Oh, yep, here we go. 2 more green syringes. Fire them into the stumps of his legs. What's that gonna do? Make him bleed more. With more force. That can't be good. Okay, now his legs are shooting out like fire hoses. There isn't that much blood in a body.
It depends. I mean, if you've got access to green syringes.
I think his preferred method of attack at the moment is going to be to drown her in those fountains of blood. No, that's jet blood, isn't it? He's firing... Yes, he is actually flying because of the force of blood spraying out of his leg stumps. By the way, I didn't make that up to be funny. He is actually flying with the force of blood spraying out of his leg stumps. That's what's happening now. My goodness. Yeah, Bitey Hand's gonna get into it, I think. She's got her snaky, crocodile-y Bitey Hand in action now. Spits its tongue out, grabs him by the arm, and does what? Swinging him around. Hurling him into a wall by the looks of it. Yeah, that looks like that would have hurt. And she's got a sword back.
It's his sword, I think.
Is it? Hey, Chief.
Go to hell.
Yes. That's a good tagline. Go to hell.
You to retire.
Time for you to retire. I think she decapitated him.
Good caption.
Yep. Decapitated him. And his headless and legless body is still spinning around in the air. Because of the force of blood spraying out of it. Which is, of course, the way these things work. And she's under a rain of blood now as it spins around above her, artistically. And she wipes her troubled brow. No, it's a salute. She's mimicking her dad's salute, but her salute is with a big mutated dragon, snake, crocodile, bitey hand. Just what her dad would have wanted. And there's the Tokyo Police. Oh, also the Japanese army has been privatized.
Our job is to protect you. We will do whatever
Police
it takes to keep
have
our
taken
city safe.
over the defense
We
forces.
have no mercy for criminals.
No mercy for criminals. Yeah. Yep. Shooting a
For
serial
better
killer.
society, Tokyo Police
Yeah.
Corporation.
Huh.
Protecting the police will lead to a more plentiful.
Privatizing the police is more plentiful, but our avenging girl is now the face of hope, I think. Oh, wait. Dog Girl is on her side, I think, now, and she's got big machine guns on all her limb stumps. I think we're getting ready for a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
With Crazy Demon Girl and Dog Girl Stumpy Limb with machine guns on them. There you go.
Well,
That's what I call a happy ending.
that's a happy ending.
That's a happy ending. And I think there's something in that for all the family.
There is something in that for all the family. As long as you don't mind it being only a couple of colours.
Oh, wait, that was a hint. That was Man in Black stealing his own head back.
Yeah.
In the end credits. That was for the sequel. So he's not really dead, even though she split him down the middle. She must not have got his key.
No. Clearly not.
So look out for Tokyo Gore Police 2.
Or 5.
Yeah, there he is. He's reattached and he's got the scars where all these bits were put back together. Yeah, he's ready for the sequel.
Is he watching her?
I don't know. He's got someone with him. Who's he got with him? Oh, is that sort of boob girl bite the dick off copper?
You know it is.
Yeah, they're still there. She's looking a bit more like an innocent schoolgirl now, but she's not to be trusted.
Not to be trusted, no.
My word. My word, that's going to be a mighty full-on sequel when it comes out. And I'm going to strap... Yeah, see, more gore coming soon. And I'm going to make you watch that one too.
Well, I reckon this is the kind of movie that could go up to 5.
Why would you ever stop? That's what I'm saying.
You can't stop. Much like Police Academy.
Yeah.
You've got to just keep going.
Oh, you know what? They should get the guy who does the sound effects into this movie. Let's write him a letter.
Let's write him a letter.
Write him a letter and say, dude, you could revitalise your career
Again.
by playing your Police Academy character in the Tokyo Gore Police franchise. Imagine the sound effects you could make for people being chopped up.
Tokyo Gore Police Academy 60.
Oh, we should be in Hollywood.
Privates on parade.
Yeah, literally, because they get chopped off and parade about
Just,
people's privates.
Organs on parade.
Organs on parade.
Um,
Well, you know what? I think we've broken new ground in the world of podcasting here. And for a first effort, I'm fairly happy with that as a choice for a movie.
yeah.
Given that my main aim was to traumatise you, I
I'm
think I got
fairly
that.
Traumatised.
Yeah. All right.
I'm
So,
fairly traumatised. I don't think I'll sleep properly for quite some time.
if you enjoyed this little podcast, please stay tuned. We're going to try and have these out once a week, you know. And the perfect way to do it, like I said, get the same movie, start the commentary when you start the movie, and it's like you're watching the movie with us, which is special.
But in this case, it was special retarded.
Yeah, and probably will be forevermore. Yeah, like I said, if this gets popular, we might end up taking requests. But we'll leave Tokyo Gore Police there, and hope you join us again sometime soon. Bye now.